Hi there everyone, my name is Chandler Kerr and today I'm going to be presenting to you the history of gymnastics. Now this presentation is also on behalf of my other group members, Alexis Hale, Gabby Candelario, Haley Wardlaw, and Mackenzie Nobile. So we're going to jump into where gymnastics comes from. So gymnastics originated in ancient Greece, where it was part of the original Olympic Games. It was then included in the first modern Olympic Games in Athens in 1896. It featured men events like the horizontal bar and vault, and early iterations included rope climbing and club swinging, but those were eventually dropped, and women were not allowed to compete in gymnastics until the Olympic Games in Amsterdam in 1928. So, someone who's important to gymnastics, his name was Frederick Ludwig John. He was known as the father of gymnastics for his role in founding the German gymnastics movement. He was also important in inventing many pieces of gymnastics equipment, so your parallel bars, rings, balance beam, pommel horse, and horizontal bar. These were all pieces of standard equipment in gymnastics, and they're still used till this day. The term gymnastics comes from the Greek word gymnazine. It means to exercise naked because the athletes trained completely nude during this time. This was seen as a way to showcase the physical form and beauty of the male body, which was considered a tribute to the gods. Gymnasts now train in leotards, and this was invented by Jules Leotard in the 19th century and has been a staple in gymnastics ever since. So, gymnastics was practiced for physical and mental health, and the ancient Greeks prepared their young men for war by doing gymnastics. It focused on developing their strength, agility, and flexibility needed for hand-to-hand combat and going to war. The sport was also a part of a holistic approach to health, so they believed combining physical exercise and intellectual pursuits together, they could achieve symmetry between their mind and their body. So today in gymnastics, it has evolved into a really highly competitive and diverse sport. It features artistic, rhythmic, and trampoline disciplines, and the advancement in our technology and media has really propelled gymnastics into the light. It has made it one of the most watched Olympic sports today. So, we're going to talk about the scoring. In modern gymnastics competitions, there are 6 men events and 4 women's events. So for the men events, they do the floor routine, pommel horse, still rings, vault, parallel bars, and the horizontal bar, while the women tackle the uneven bars, balance beam, vault, and floor routine. These are all engaging and really popular Olympic events and the highlight of the Summer Olympics. So, in Olympic gymnastics, the score for the athlete is based off 2 different components. You have the execution score and the difficulty score. Each execution score starts at 10, and the judges deduct points based off of errors, so steps on landings, falls, flexed feet, bent knees, etc. And the difficulty score starts at 0, and as the athlete performs, the points will increase based on the difficulty of the elements and the connection value. In women's gymnastics, each routine receives 8 points for the most difficult, and the men's gymnastics receives 10. Now, I have a little video for you here. So this is from the 1972 Olympics. This woman is performing a stunt called the dead loop, and it was actually the first and last time the trick was documented, because after she did it, it was banned from gymnastics, so they're not allowed to do that anymore. So as you can see, gymnastics is considered one of the most challenging sports. It requires a combination of physical strength and mental toughness and years of training. And I really like this because it really emphasizes just how mentally and physically tough each gymnast needs to be. They generally spend most of their lives up from when they were little kids working on these routines and getting them down. So now a little comparison for modern day and ancient Greece gymnastics. So for modern day gymnastics, we would have them focusing on specialized apparatus, so bars, beams, and any events like that, while ancient Greece gymnastics, they really focused on body weight exercises. For modern day, they practice to receive high scores and prizes based on their performance, while in ancient Greece, they were really just practicing for military training. Modern day, you have specialized equipment and attire, and in ancient Greece, no practice mats or safety measures were in place, and they also did it in the nude. But some of the comparisons that they have that are the same, they both required physical exercise with intellectual pursuits. They were both part of the Olympic events, and they both require a certain amount of physical prowess. So, overall, both the ancient Greek gymnastics and modern day gymnastics share a foundation in physical fitness and athleticism. They differ significantly in the purpose, structure, and societal context. They were done for different reasons, but kind of all the same. And gymnastics in modern day and ancient Greece are exceptional sports. They celebrate the strength, agility, and artistry of the human body. They foster physical excellence and personal discipline, which is really cool to see, and we enjoy watching. We hope you enjoyed, and we're looking forward to any questions you may have.